Subscribe to Get Curried and click on the bell icon for more updates.
Today let's make a dish which is quite famous in Punjab, which is nutty, creamy and delicious to taste, the chicken patiala. Here I have 750 grams of chicken. To that I'm going to add half a cup of curd, half a teaspoon of garlic paste, half a teaspoon of ginger paste, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, half a teaspoon of red chilli powder, quarter teaspoon of pepper powder and some salt. I'm going to mix this well and keep it aside and then get on to the gravy. So in a kadai, I'm going to heat 3 tablespoons of oil. And once the oil gets hot, I'm going to add some whole spices, that is half an inch of cinnamon, 2 cardamoms, green cardamoms and 2 cloves. And once they release the aroma, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of cumin seeds, a teaspoon of finely chopped ginger and finely chopped garlic. Going to fry this till the raw smell of the ginger and garlic goes off. And now I'm going to add 4 medium-sized onions that I have finely chopped. And let's saute this till it's nice and brown. The onions are nice and brown. Let's add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, half a teaspoon of chili powder, 1 tablespoon of coriander seed powder and just saute this for a few seconds. Here I have 2 tomatoes, medium-sized tomatoes that are finely chopped. I'm going to add this to the onions and I'm going to cook this by sauteing it till the tomatoes are nice and soft. I'm going to add quarter cup of water here because we want the tomatoes to be nice and soft and we don't want the masalas to burn. The tomatoes are cooked nice and soft. Now let's remove half of this masala and keep it aside because we're going to use it to finish off our gravy. Now in this remaining masala, I'm going to add the marinated chicken. I'm going to add 2 finely chopped green chillies. I'm going to saute this chicken for 5 minutes and then I'm going to cover it and cook it on a low flame till the chicken is done. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use the masala that we had removed from the onion and tomato gravy to make another gravy which we're going to use to finish off the chicken curry. For that, I'm going to add a tablespoon of oil and once it's nice and hot, I'm going to splutter half a teaspoon of cumin seeds and then I'm going to add a teaspoon of finely chopped ginger, finely chopped garlic, and here I have a cup of methi which I have finely chopped and I have added salt to it. Once it sweats and it releases the bitter water, I've thrown that water, washed the methi again and I'm going to add it to this. Sauteing this for a minute more. And now I'm going to add 1 medium onion which I have diced and 1 capsicum that I have diced again over here. I'm going to just saute this for a minute. We sauteed the capsicum and onion for a minute. Now I'm going to add quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder, half teaspoon of chili powder, half a teaspoon of cumin seed powder, half a teaspoon of coriander seed powder. Mix this well. And now I'm going to add the remaining masala that we had removed. Mix this. Here I have half cup of cashew nut paste which I'm going to add. This is going to give our gravy a nice nutty flavor. I'm going to saute this for 3 to 4 minutes on a low flame. I'm going to add some salt to this. We've already added salt to the chicken. So say about half a teaspoon of salt for this gravy and half a cup of water. Let's cook this gravy for another 2 to 3 minutes. Till then, let's see if our chicken is cooked. The chicken is ready. Let's add the gravy that we have prepared here. Mix this well. And you can see how creamy the curry is looking. Now to this, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of garam masala powder, 1 green chilli finely chopped, and I have half an inch of ginger which I have cut into juliennes, 1 teaspoon of kasuri methi. Mix this again. I'm going to cover this and cook it for another 2 minutes. I'm going to shut the flame and I'm going to add 1/4 cup of fresh cream. Mix this well and our chicken patiala is ready to be served. So let's remove it in a serving bowl. I'm going to garnish this with some fresh cream, some finely chopped coriander. You can have it with steamed rice or parathas, naan, tandoori rotis, anything of your choice. So do try this recipe and let me know.